It to 5, down low. And Grant, for the super teams that are managing their stars' minutes right now, it seems like home court advantage is less of a priority.
You know what, BA? It really does seem that he plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Pass to Avdia. Now Porzingis, covered by MP. Porzingis. That one's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Got it. MP's got his second basket.
Just calm. Keeps his concentration on the basket.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Ewing. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Outside Levine. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Porzingis passes to Hachimura.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
To the inside, and stolen by Porzingis. Levine passes to Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple. Tipped. Here's Sharp. And Washington has possession. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 so far.
And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
The Nets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Pass to MP. Down low. The kick to Durant. And he lobs it up.
They've come out of the locker.
His eye.
4 for 4 to start the night.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Durant. To the paint. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Edwards. A big group substitution here for Washington. Bamba's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Portis comes in for Hachimura. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Avdia. And Kispert is subbed in for Levine. The Nets with the lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Just a little too amped up.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Edwards out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's MP.
24 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. And his coach had nothing but praise for his play, saying that's exactly what they need from him if they want to make the playoffs. Guys?
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
Yeah, well, he made it look easy last time out. I mean, he's in sync from the get-go. We'll see, though, if he can replicate that rhythm tonight.
Here's Ewing. He's got 5. They get it back. Porzingis off target at the rim.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He's hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakout. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. Doubled by Durant. Pass to Hachimura. For 3. Nails it from 3. Hachimura's got his 2nd basket of the night.
This shot is well within Hachimura's range. A 3-point shot opens up the rest of his diverse game.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Outside Levine. The rebound by the Nets.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Back to MP. Inside. Clock at 6. Durant draws the double. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 5.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter. Difficult for officials to make.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the half. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Durant.
Their perimeter defense giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The drive by MP. Avdia pulls it in. Washington trailing. Pass to Ewing. The three is up. And again, Washington with a triple.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Now here's MP. Tight defense on him. From behind the arc. Oh, another miss by MP.
And that would have been a big three if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
46 seconds left in the first half. Hachimura in the post. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
Well, the defender mixes it up with Hachimura, but Rui's physicality gets him through.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. 27 seconds left in the first half of this one.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a three-point Brooklyn lead.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
The ball's knocked loose. Hachimura outside. Here's Avdia. 3 seconds left. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant. And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here.
2 shots.
And we're through the first half of play here in what... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. MP really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just to fit.
And so in the game for Washington. In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to LaVine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Edwards. MP, the pass to Edwards.
Denny Avdia. That's his second personal. First team foul.
Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far.
Lockdown defense by Porzingis. When he moves his feet to get in position, his length is unbelievable.
Here's Avdia. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. The first one falls, and the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Hachimura.
Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
Left side, Porzingis. Outside for Levine. Drops in the three. Levine's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
So precise off the shot. Levine continues to knock down time and time again.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Back to MP. To the paint. Here's Avdia. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. To the inside. Claxton. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Here's Ewing. He's guarded by Irving. And Levine, throw it down.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth.
Substitutions on the court.
To the right side. Back to MP. Ben Simmons is out there with MP. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Edwards. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Nets on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kispert from outside the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Down low. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Simmons. Back to MP. Left side Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot. Shot is off. Washington has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Counted. Back to MP. From deep. Again, MP missing. Washington's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Hachimura. Left side, Porzingis. And here's Kispert from the arc. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
The Wizards making a switch here. Here's Kispert, covered by MP. Here's Sharp. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Nets lead by 8. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he should be solid from that in-between.
Inside. MP, that one's good.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic, getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're losing by 8. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter here.
We get t-shirts and they're free. Who wants one? Come on, make some noise.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, MP.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They've just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Stephen Silas as he talked with the team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. position. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
The quickness Levine possesses is just fantastic. At times, he overwhelms you with it on these drives inside.
Pass to MP. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Porzingis. And it's Washington with another.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
On the wing, Durant. Defended by Porzingis. And that one's good. Sharp.
Now look, an assist like that gives Durant more height than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize on the clutch.
To the paint. And MP gets it to go. On the assist from Irving. And the Nets lead by 8.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Levine can't hit. And here are the Nets now. Durant, pass to MP. Outside for Irving. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to MP. Pass to Sharp. There's the 3. Rebound Washington.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
From deep three-point range. Knocked loose. Hachimura from long range. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. See the Nets get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final second.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Absolutely tremendous job defensively, MP. Hey, walk me through your performance on that end.
Look, everything starts on the defensive end for us. Good defense leads to good offense, and that's never more.
Few solid ones and we all building. Different type of dream, skyscraper vision. Run these pennies up till we check a million. How you winning if your fam don't know? If you all alone, then what do you do this for? You ain't living if you living like that. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah, yeah. On the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Put up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for they pity, I don't need no raise. Hustlers holiday.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer.
Up next, the Nets taking up. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. D8.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Then there's Marvin Bagley, and it's Lee in at the point. And looking at the Nets, we've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with MP. Then there's Edwards. And it's Sharp in at the 5 spot. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
Back to Lee. Pass to Cunningham. And he banks in the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
MP, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Lee outside. And the foul called on MP.
MP.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Bagley. Standing at 12. Pistons passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bay. The rebound by Shaw.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
MP passes to Irving. That one drops for him.
It's amazing how Kyrie can take contact, contort his body, and complete the play.
And there's the pass to Bagley. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And another three for Detroit.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Inside, here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Lee kicks to Cunningham. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 7 points for Cade Cunningham.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
A nice shot by MP.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Irving against Lee. Tries it from 9. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
And the Pistons.
Pistons substitution.
They've got MP. He's out there with Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5.
Knifing to the rack. When MP goes hard like this, he's capable of getting right to the rim.
Here's Lee. Following the basket by MP. Bagley in the post. He's been quiet so far. Still
really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. And his play is what allowed them to finally bust free. Snapping a losing streak like that is huge for a team's confidence. Kevin, it'll be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
Just 5 to shoot. And the shot is long. The Pistons have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitutions for your Nets. J-Rod Sharp.
Out to the right wing. Here's Cunningham. Plenty of space. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Passes to MP. They need this. They grab their own miss. And it's Sharp missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pass to Sharp. It's Durant on the wing. MP outside. Tipped away. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Cunningham. 23 points for him the last game against Denver. Lee gets the bucket.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of play to defend? A one-on-one guy? Or... That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this.
Let's go.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Detroit's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 over. all. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Then it's Bagley, and it's Lee in at the 1. Here's Cunningham. They shoot again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. The Pistons have shot 6 of 7 at the line. The first one falls.
Shooting 2.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Irving dishes to MP. Right side, Edwards. Here's Sharp, 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound, Nets. MP, no good. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. There's MP. Great D that time from Bagley.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Cunningham. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Irving passes to MP. That one, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it.
They just don't have it right now. Oh.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
Thomas. At the line 1 time.
Free throw good, Thomas.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now, here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. The shot will not fall. Great tee that time from Edwards. Brooklyn trailing. MP outside. For the tie, Caruso grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Capella kicks to Thomas. Over Stewart. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Sharp's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if the
third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Irving is out there with MP. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Sharp in at the 5 down low. Capella, the pass to MP. Looking to end his cold spell. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got rebound number 8 here tonight for the game. Bayes checked in for the Pistons. Pistons leading by 3.
Lineup for the Pistons. Sadiq Bey.
For the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. It's tipped.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Bay wide open, and he fires. That 3 off the mark.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
5-on-3 break. Here's Cunningham. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Nets trail by 3. To the middle. Here's MP. That shot is off.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Caruso, the pass to Grant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on MP.
Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Timeout called the Nets. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Irving passes to MP. Katie against Grant. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display, capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there.
So it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
I can take you to the view, let me do what I do, give you an impromptu V-Day, get you in your feelings. Shawty riding, shawty playing party, left the party early, she was shaking on me, gauging, trying to see if I was worthy, now she cozy in the Jeep. She too fine to be this nervous, mind how the tables turning, so we can do that, baby, 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 whatever you want, baby, they talking crazy, they talking crazy,
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home turf. It's always happening in Brooklyn, the Barclays Center, right in the middle of all the action. Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. We've got Al Horford, also Jimmy Butler out there, and it's Culver in at the shooting guard. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Kevin Durant is out there with Edwards. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's MP, and it's Sharp in at the center position. And these teams both look to push the tempo in transition. Brent, what's the most underrated component of success with that style of play?
You got to have rebounders, BA, guys who are willing to go in there. And if those guys who are gathering anything coming off the rim have the ability to bust out with the dribble, man, that gets your pace going.
Now here's MP. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Lets the three fly. Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night. And because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
And MP throws it down.
Just an aggressive slam by MP. He sees an opening in the defense and punishes them for it.
Now here's Culver, tightly guarded. Here's Lowry. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
MP, that one's good.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Now here's Lowry. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Shoots off the step back. Here's Culver. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Durant. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Butler. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 so far.
He left the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Culver following the bucket by the Nets. Butler finds Lowry. Driving in. Yep, count it. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Culver. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Down low. The jump hook. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Nobody getting a hand in his face.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
They've got MP. Edwards out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Sharp in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Horford goes in, and it's all tied up.
Once Horford sees that gap, he's going to drive that lane, get into the inside like he did there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough, players that are hungry, Players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while. Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Brazdeikis. Horford with it. Here's Strus. Launches a three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Kicks it out to MP. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Going inside. Strus's shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second to the middle. Miami grabs the miss. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Second.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure, a lot of times, can be a lot for a young player entering the league. You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Last 2 minutes.
Pass to Strus.
Second quarter.
And is blocked. 1:52 left in the second period. From deep, MP. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Horford. To the inside. Strus with the bucket. 5 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues to contribute.
Here's Strus. 15 in his last outing. Offensive board. Five on the clock. Pass to Culver. Hey, from beyond the arc. Edwards pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Sharp. No good with a layup. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. And the Heat lead by 2.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
MP no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And rejected. That's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Lowry against Irving. Pass to Brazdeikis. Clock at 6. From the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. From 11 feet away. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Brooklyn trailing. Setting the floor for the Heat. Jimmy Butler out there with Al Horford. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Culver in at the 2-guard spot. MP shot is off. Heat shooting about 41%. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Horford. Lowry outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to MP. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Over Irving. And the shot no good. A bit short. Well, the Nets shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's MP. Second chance shot. And there's the rejection. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
Substitutions on the court.
Brooklyn's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
All right, everybody. Who wants the t-shirt?
Now here's Simmons. Defense right on him. Now here's MP. Give him 8. Pass to Claxton. Right side Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. Very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Miami has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster,
yeah.
I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are gonna be coming at me, so I'm gonna step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's gonna be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's gonna be difficult because of my hair. I'm gonna be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that. And just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight, framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. So the Nets starting 5. We've got Irving. Durant is out there with Edwards. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. And for the Pacers, they've got Turner. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Smith. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And he gets the bucket.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Over Durant. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside Irving. MP looking around. The kick out to Irving. MP against Brogdon. Durant inside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Smith outside. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Duarte. Indiana again missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Durant, that's good.
3.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. We talked about the best strategy of containing Kevin Durant on the offensive end.
That's his first personal.
Coach told me Kevin's going to get his. You can't stop that. But if you can push him off his favorite spots, it might make his production a bit more palatable to our defense.
All right, look.
They've done their homework on KD, but the exam is going to be harder. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
The second effort, and the layup is good. Turner's got 5 more.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
MP, and the dunk by MP.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his three.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Brogdon the pass to Smith. Front pass the arc. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Nets leading by 6. Pass to Irving. To the inside, intercepted. And even 3-on-3 break. Durant against Brogdon. Here's Duarte. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP against Brogdon. Kept alive. Irving up top. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Here's Capella, and there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the...
Coming on to the floor for the Nets.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Turner finds Graham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
2 and stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Now Brogdon. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. KD's checked in from Brooklyn. Edwards comes in for Seth Curry. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket from Brogdon. In Malcolm Brogdon, Doris, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards, and then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 17. Not a bad resume, guys.
Fourth team foul.
And Indiana shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Graham, the pass to Brogdon. Going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the dribble drive, okay.
MP, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
The Pacers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing. Initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the Nets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Graham. Outside Turner. Passes it to Brogdon. And he drives in. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
What a nasty finish from Malcolm Brogdon. My goodness, go to work.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The pass to Duarte. The 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here is MP. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Nets. They're up by 10. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
Brogdon out there with Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Smith. And it's Duarte in at the 3. Duarte pass to Brogdon. From the arc. Pocket 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Brogdon's got 11 points.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Capella dishes to MP. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's Brogdon off the crowd, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now, Malcolm Brogdon's starting to percolate a little bit, folks. Look out.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, the guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Halliburton uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got his first points of the game.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Irving drives in. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Here's Capella. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. It's Brogdon on the wing. Outside Turner. And the 3 off target.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Edwards finds MP. Capella trying to free himself up. And it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Nets lead by 9.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Make some noise!
Changes it.
Substitution.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
So for Brooklyn now, Durant is out there with Clint Capella. MP. Then there's Edwards. Then it's MP. And it's Simmons in at the point. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Graham. Back to Hield. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists tonight.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Capella trying to free himself up. Plays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and that man is going for the jugular.
Outside Warren. Pass to Bitadze. Back to Warren. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Bitadze can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And oh, here we go. Warren's got it, the fast break chance. Hield kicks to Warren. And the pass to Smith. Down low. Simmons with it. Out guarded by Hield. And the dunk by Capella. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
They double him with Simmons. Hield outside. Gets gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
To the paint. Now Warren. Here's Graham. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's deflected. Outside Edwards. Back to MP. Over in the corner, Edwards. To the middle. Here's MP. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 21.
Wow, what a finish. That's why Capella makes the big bucks. Clint can control the area around the rim as good as anyone.
Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Capella. D right on him. Kicks to MP. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant, the pass to MP. No good that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Hield with it. Now defended by MP. Hield against MP. Hield, the pass to Graham. The shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. Brooklyn leading by 19 points.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Brooklyn.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Ben Simmons.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Inside, here's Hield. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
To the inside. MP, no good. Hield with it. Driving in. Count that one.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Simmons dishes to MP. Puts it up from 12. Can't connect. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Keeping it posted, don't play with no pity. Squad at the crib, call it jiggy committee. Yeah. 500K, not the socialist tricky. Still got the screen time, less than 50. Baby, it's me time, sorry, not kidding. 500K, still climbing that mountain. Yeah, and it just never be drowning. Yeah, like I'm actually in a fountain. Yeah, I just hum it and I found it. Yeah, got another playing in the field. I don't need that. Wait for the hood, just let it fall back. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, back in this. Let's go. Hey, yeah, I took notes. Yeah, now they want to steal my soul. Yeah, real though. Yeah, I'm feeling it ever the more. I'm rocking these clothes, yeah. Now they wanna say that's dog. Yeah. I get the way I'm included in scenes on myself, and you know how that dog. Try to the music is 20 to feel it.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At small forward. At the other.
Let's meet your Cleveland Cavaliers. At the small forward position.
Hi, everyone, and the starting lineup for the Nets. Kevin Durant is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Karis LeVert is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Hayes in at the 3. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
LeVert outside. Now Garland. Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Hayes against Durant. Hayes misses. Here's Irving. That one doesn't drop. Garland with the defensive effort. LeVert goes against MP. Tries again. And the bucket by LeVert.
And, you know, we've talked about LeVert's vertical before, guys, and they're using it to be a force on the glass.
Pass to MP. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Garland. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Counted.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one drops for him.
Well, I tell you what, you've got to love MP's resilience, battling through the contact there.
The Cavs have gone 2 of 4 so far. Garland, the pass to Hayes. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Edwards with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. MP no good. Pass to Hayes. LeVert outside. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Brooklyn. Left side Garland. Hayes up top. Pass to Mobley. 5 to shoot. Here's Garland. Cleveland the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Allen. Capella with a block.
This is the real strength of Capella's game. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And Okoro gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Nets with a lead. Inside.
For the Nets.
Here's Garland. He played a great game against Indiana. LeVert right side. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Kevin Love out there with Hayes. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Down low, and stolen by Hayes. Fast break, Cleveland. Up the floor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
So both free throws good from Allen. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA. But you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
Now here's LeVert. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Yes, it's good.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He scored 20 points and made an effort to share it with his guys, too. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Now here's LeVert.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
From deep, MP. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Garland. Capella with a rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Now here's Garland. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1 for the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Love, and Okoro is subbed in for Hayes.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And it's good. 2 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Irving up top, guarded by Garland. Pass to MP. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mobley. Clock at 6. Here's MP. 20 points for him last game against Indiana. And he comes up with a bucket.
I like that bucket from MP. He forces the issues and takes it right to the rack.
Just 4. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Nash's 5. We've got Edwards, Clint Capella out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's MP in at the 2. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point trailing. Right side Durant, outside Irving. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. MP against LeVert. And the shot's good.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
Irving, the pass to Capella, to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And a foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Covered by MP. To the middle. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Irving. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
For the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
One minute left in the third quarter. Irving finds MP. Irving against Garland. Pass to Simmons. Now here's Irving. Back to MP. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Okoro's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, PA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The Cavaliers leading. LeVert outside. .11 seconds left in the third. Clock at 4. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, he's getting smarter at reading these situations, guys. LeVert's basketball IQ and pick and rolls ascending.
And so it's Cleveland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's LeVert. The rebound by the Nets. Got a piece of it. Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And they pick up 2.
On offense, MP has been locked in, just going after shots, hitting them again and again.
Garland against Simmons. Right side Garland. Pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
The 3 from Okoro. Pure from 3-point range.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Edwards, he's checked in for Claxton.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
MP, the pass to Simmons. Driving to the basket, and it's Simmons with the jam.
When Simmons is driving inside, I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Ben Simmons. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Allen. Up and in on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
MP against LeVert. MP shot is good. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Irving, the pass to Capella. To the inside. Here's MP. Edwards finds Irving. The kick out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. MP no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. A foul called on it. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Isn't it you that I didn't want fraction with? Isn't it you that I didn't want halves? Sure, we take flight, yeah, we go into Mars. Yeah, and why don't you get your stuff, girl? Oh, and I wanna give you love, girl. Oh. Say hello to the. Say hello to the. Yeah, you know you the baddest girl. Oh, when you gonna put me on some late night calling? When you gonna take me off the late night drama? When you gonna take me into your city and cruise with